Asked me about these questions about my daughter. I said, I have no restrictions, just one issues about his level of practicing. If he's a good Muslim, I don't have any more questions. So if your father, he has some kind of culture, some kind of point, then we will come to him and speak to him. We say to him, look, we are Muslims. I'm not Syrian or Egyptian or Pakistani or Bengali or this and that or African or Jamaican. No. This is not Islam. Islam, we are brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters. We don't say it, we need to practice it as in reality.
I'm getting married and my mum knows about it. But is it okay to talk to my would-be husband on the phone? Is that bad?
Why you don't have it in a proper way? Have your marriage contract and then you can speak to him and let T-Mobile have your
Okay, why do Muslims believe in arranged marriages?
We don't believe as a Muslims in arranged marriages. This is culture. Don't mix between culture things and Islam. Islam, if you know a girl being described to you as a good Muslim sister, she's practicing a deen, then you can propose to her in a decent way. Because friendship, it will begin nice and it will end very bad. Lots of sisters, they cry alone during the night, their heart being broken. Treat yourself as very expensive diamond. Don't let anyone to touch your body. You are so expensive. Be proud of yourself.
There's a few here. Are you allowed to slit your eyebrows? Are you allowed to pluck your eyebrows and in between your eyebrows? Obviously these are women's questions, I assume.
The Prophet banned us from doing this unless she's married. She's married. This is the restriction, yeah? She's married and her husband is not happy about the area here. She has a close one, but some men, they love this
Okay, can you pray with a haram haircut? He hasn't defined what a haram haircut is.
Haircut, I know, if you make it zero from here and leave it top, this is the haram one. Or you do it zero from the top and leave it around. This is the haram. Salah will be accepted, but you are committing sin day and night until your hair is going to back. Normal. But to have a gel and nice looking, no problem, inshallah. It is required in Islam.
Okay, is it haram to have surgery on your lips to make it bigger?
You don't need to spend that money, just eat peanuts as you like. Actually, any size of your body is totally haram. Changing the shape of your body, it is haram because this is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He creates you. But don't eat to be very fat, then you say this is normal. No. Don't look at me, I look at myself, I'm very slim. But try to be in a nice and good shape, inshallah, all the time.
Okay, a few questions on niqab, issue of niqab. Is it compulsory to wear a niqab or is it optional?
It depends how you look to yourself. How value you are, then you look to the niqab. Niqab in Islam, as we said, women, they are like diamond in Islam. So if you have a diamond, you don't show it for anyone. You keep it safe and you lock it in the safe. So if you wear the niqab, it is very good. You have to be proud of your niqab. If not, try to do, and you will find it very nice and very comfortable. But in this society, I don't advise any sister to go from no hijab to niqab. No hijab to niqab quickly. It will be a bit hard for her. Try to train yourself for that and you will see the difference.
Okay, I've been passed the message. The food time is at 6:15. Any updates on that? Is that okay? 6:15, so we've got 15 minutes more. And as with tradition at Monoux College, we always allow the women to go first. They get first dip on the food. And the brothers, you're going to have to just hold on a bit more. Yeah? Okay, moving on. What if you are in a relationship and it is serious sexually? What should you do?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first of all. And just imagine you are doing this type of action and the angel of death came to you. What's your answer? You have to pull out from haram immediately and fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and do a proper nikah. As we said, sister, raise yourself to the level you deserve it. Don't put yourself down.
If your mum or dad forces you to marry some man that you don't love and you have no feelings for him and you say no, is it haram for them to force you in this marriage?
It is haram for forcing marriage. Islam, the Prophet ﷺ, one of the women came to him and she said, my father, he is forcing me for this marriage. And the Prophet ﷺ, he said, you don't accept him? And she said, no. Then she said, the Prophet ﷺ said, don't worry, go home and don't do this marriage. Then she returned back and she said, Rasulullah, oh, I accept the man now. And the Prophet ﷺ, he asked her, why you are doing this? And she said, to prove my right. To prove my right. Loving before marriage, Islamically, I don't know how to say it, but loving comes from the relation. Sometimes, like girls or boys, sometimes, they have a dream about a girl. And he met for 2 seconds a girl and his heart starts to flashing and doing things. So, there's nothing wrong with that. To love someone and to be loved, this is the nature. This is how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala creates us. But you need to know how to go on with that love. How to go on with that love. Now sometimes I give that example a lot. Some people, they treat the girls as a chewing gum. You know chewing gum? When the sweetness finish, and bring another one. And bring another one. So try to control that feeling. Have it halal way. You will enjoy it the most, inshallah.
Okay, a few questions on from the men about keeping a beard. I mean, one question: is it fard for a man to grow a beard? Do the different madhahib differ on this? And what are the virtues of keeping a beard? And is it compulsory?
It is obligatory, actually. Anyone who is shaving as a Muslim, actually, not for the others, is committing sin. And only Gillette, they are benefit from it. Now, Shaykh Haidar is the only one I see he has the full sunnah. For me, I'm having the minimum. Forgive me for that. This is the minimum. This is, mashallah, this is the sunnah. This is the full sunnah. But the lihya, the beard for a man, is obligatory. And the evidence for that, it comes through the sunnah. Through the sunnah, but it is obligatory. The Prophet ﷺ, he urged the men to leave their lihya and trim their mustache.